Good morning, everyone. I hope you all have had a great Christmas and a good start to the new year. I have been enjoying time with my husband and my baby and friends and family, but I definitely want to do some more videos. I have done a few little updates here and there throughout our house, and I'm really excited to show you all those. And today I thought I would show you some tips and ideas I have when decorating my hutch. I know that my hutch is one of the most complicated places to decorate because there's multiple shelves and it can just be a little time consuming trying to figure out a way to make everything coordinate together and get it to look nice and appealing to the eye. So I figured I would show you all what I've got going on, and hopefully it'll help you if you're like me and have some trouble organizing or decorating a bigger area. And this would work for bookshelves or anything like that. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what I've got going on in the dining room, and then we'll get started on the hutch. Okay, so this is what the dining room looks like right now. I had to turn that chandelier off. It was putting off a weird reflection. So I just opened up the French door blinds, and I went ahead and lit the candles to see if it would help kind of light it up. I've got all my lights in the kitchen and living room on, so hopefully you all can see everything good enough. But this is how I've got the dining room decorated right now. I got this rug from TJ Maxx. I used some Christmas money, and you can't really tell on camera, but it's got a few little hints of aqua or a teal color, and it has gray and ivory as well, so I thought that matched perfectly. And then we found this antique high chair at a furniture store for $25. So I'm so excited about that. You can see I missed a little spot of carrots when I cleaned that, so whoops. But I really love the way that this high chair looks, natural with that wood, but it did stain when he was eating blueberries, and I cannot get this off, so I may end up having to paint this high chair gray or something, or white. You all let me know what you think, but I kind of love the way it looks with just the wood. But anyways, up here on the table, I just have this piece of burlap I got from Walmart forever ago. I just usually keep this up year round. And then the candlesticks are from Hobby Lobby. These little rose gold things are actually candle holders from Hobby Lobby, and I just put some ivory fake roses in there. I mixed in some smaller ones with more of the green to make it look a little bit more realistic. I got this candle holder from Big Lots. It was on clearance, so I just stuck a candle in there, and I thought that went together really good with the rose gold. And then this little tray I found at Home Goods forever ago. It was like $12, and I really love the way the table looks. And then up here, I put my lamb's ear back in these little things. I feel like lamb's ear you can use year round because the texture kind of looks frosty. So I love lamb's ear. I use it a lot. And then here's the hutch. I'll show you up close what I've got. This china my mama gave to me. She bought it when she was 18 years old. And I'm so glad that she gave it to me. I think it is so pretty, and I love having it out and displayed. So yeah, I may end up turning on the chandelier, and then we'll go over some tips on how to decorate a hutch. All right, so hopefully you all can see everything good. I'm not the best at this, but I've literally got the camera setting on a few boxes of snacks, so hopefully it works. And then I took this little thing down just so you all could see the bottom shelf better, And I wanted to show you all the name of the china in case you're wondering. I don't know a whole lot about this stuff, but hopefully you all can see that. Yeah, so I'm gonna start from this top shelf and work my way down. I like to do a mirroring technique, at least that's what I call it, which is where I do the same thing on the right and the left side and then break up something different in the middle. So that's what I did here on the top shelf. I took a salad plate and a little saucer on both sides here and just stood them with these little plate stands. You can get these from the dollar store, Walmart, or anywhere. They're super cheap. So that's a good tip if you're ever in a bind or trying to come up with some way to decorate like the sides of a mirror or a shelf or a mantle. Always get twos of things. That way you can kind of make it look symmetrical. And then break it up with something different in the center. So here in the middle, I took a wooden plate stand I got at Hobby Lobby. You can find these in the wedding section. They're really nice. And I just used an entree plate so it is bigger and taller, and put that there. And then you can see how white this is with just the plates. So I knew I needed some kind of a pop. So what I did is I took this little teapot. I found this antique teapot at a flea market, and it is so pretty. I love the tarnished look of this and the details. Usually I have this in my living room and I put flowers in it, set it on the ottoman, and I love the way that looks too, but I thought this just went so good with the china. It kind of makes it look like a tea party theme. So I just stuck that here and put some artificial roses inside. So again, layering is a good tip as well. That just makes things look super appealing, and it breaks things up and just looks really nice. So that's what I did on the top shelf. And since I used this teapot, I knew I needed to bring in more silver to kind of make everything pull together. So I took this pitcher. It's just a galvanized pitcher I found at a flea market, but you can find those at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, anywhere. So you can see that kind of pulls this together. And then in the middle, I did a layering trick again. I took the platter from the china and just used it in the back here. And then these little domes are so good to have. You can use this for several different things, candles, florals, but I put the little gravy dish inside here. And you can see the top handle here is silver, so once again it's bringing in the silver, and then the bottom is wood, so I knew I needed to bring in some kind of wooden piece to make that pull together as well. And then here on this side, I took some Pioneer Woman plates that I had and stacked them up just to bring some height here. And then I just took the rest of my salad plates and saucers and stacked them on top of each other, and then just one of the teacups. So that's a good tip too. You can stack books, plates, all kinds of things. That's always a nice tip. And it brings height if you need to lift things up to look better. Like, I didn't want them to be too low and hidden behind this, so that's a good trick. And then here on the bottom, I just took a cake stand just for height purposes and then stacked all the entree plates. And I actually took some little leaves off of those little roses and just popped them off and tucked them in here just to bring a pop of green. That's a trick too. Don't buy a ton of greenery. You can always just pop leaves on and off. Most greenery and florals have the little section that you can put it back if you wanted to. And then I just stacked the teacups on top there. And here in the center, I took this lantern. It's silver on top and wooden at the bottom, so it pulls perfectly with this middle piece up here. And another cake stand here I bought from Walmart. It was Pioneer Woman. It's super affordable, I just took a salad plate, a saucer, and the sugar dish and layered and stacked everything together to make this look nice. So just a quick review, doing things on the opposite sides to pull things together, layering, stacking, and then using the same kind of metals or textures, and then pops of green. Those are all really good ways to decorate a large area like a shelf or a mantle, even like a gallery wall. You could use little mirroring techniques and things like that. So hopefully this helps a little bit and gives you some inspiration. I would love for you all to stick around and see some other videos from me. I have created a little reading nook in my baby's nursery, and I'm in the process of redoing the mantle that was in our bedroom, and just a few little things like that. I redecorated the house, took down all the Christmas, so I may do another little tour, but I just wanted to pop on here and do a quick video and say hello. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you all stick around, and I'll see you next time. Bye.